Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm, growing your giant pumpkin. Today I'm going to take you guys over to the other side of the pumpkin here, and we're just going to look at a little problem, sort of an unexpected problem that we ran into, and you guys might run into, and it seems pretty odd to me, but you never know. I think stranger things have happened. If you look closely there at the side of the pumpkin, you'll see a small lesion. You guys can see that there. So that, as it turns out, was some kind of a split in the pumpkin, potentially caused by a leaf stem rubbing against the pumpkin, causing the skin to kind of open up when it was, still fairly tender. And then what happened, from what I can tell, is that a vine borer got inside of the sort of little cavity that the leaf stem created by rubbing against the pumpkin. And I had no idea there was a vine borer in there until I saw this orange pulpy mass sticking out of the pumpkin and realized that, hey, that's a definite sign of a vine borer, the squash vine borer, and they are nasty. And I've been dealing with them in my pumpkin patch, for the last few years. And have only recently discovered this year and last year that neem oil is an excellent repellent to the squash vine borer fly, who of course lays the eggs and causes the worms to get at your pumpkin vines. So anyway, with this little lesion, what I did once I realized it was a squash vine borer in there, I got him out of there, scooped him out with a little knife, cut him up, and then I've got the fan here, you can see, blowing on the pumpkin to just to dry up the area, to cure it, so that it won't get any air getting inside the pumpkin. It says you might suspect, once you get air inside the pumpkin, it's pretty much game over for your giant pumpkin. So the fan's been on for a couple days now after I scooped up the vine borer, and it seems to be hardening up nicely. And as you can see there, it's hard to maybe see, but it is hardening up nicely, and the wound is not too deep, maybe only a ½ inch. So King David seems to be in good shape, as it were, after his little episode. So there you have it. It's kind of crazy, but the squash vine borer can even try and dig into your pumpkin, believe it or not. And that's what happened here. And so if anyone has a similar problem, there you go. You want to dig that vine borer out of there and get some wind action on the pumpkin, 24/7 until it hardens up and cures. Okay guys, and I guess another good idea would be to get rid of the leaf stems that are close to your pumpkin, which I'll be doing shortly. It's just that we've had such a great summer. The leaves are growing so well. I'm really hesitant to chop any of them down. We're now at September 3rd, just to give you an idea, and these are what the leaves are looking like. So, that's pretty nice for September 3rd. Some of them are starting to go, but a lot of them are in really nice shape. So that's why I'm hesitant to cut any of them down. But the leaves around your pumpkin, probably a good idea to chop them down, so you don't run into this very unusual problem. Okay, hope that was useful, and over and out from Willowdale's Backyard Mini Farm.